Hi, my name is Katie. I've been living in Madrid for the last 6 years as an language assistant in the Auxiliar program for both NALCAP and BEDA. I recently just completed the TEFL course at TtMadrid in August. Now I am working at a small academy in Getafe, about an hour outside of Madrid, and it's fantastic. Chose TtMadrid because after 6 years of being a language assistant in both the BEDA program and the NALCAP program, I was feeling a bit lost. Majority of my teaching knowledge came from practical experience within the classroom, but as far as the theory was concerned, I felt like I hadn't really learned how to properly conduct a class, as it had never been my responsibility before. Um, as I was shopping around, TtMadrid kept appearing in Facebook groups, in Google, for example. Um, and finally, I just emailed Charlie and asked a few questions about the program and how much it cost and what I would be studying. And it just sounded fantastic. So I couldn't pass up on that opportunity. And I took the course in August. It was the most intensive uh, few weeks of my life. But I learned so much in such a short amount of time, and I could never be happier with the experience that I had. The course was incredibly challenging for me. There were a lot of things I already knew based on my experience as an auxiliar and what I had learned already in the classroom. However, in regards to, for example, lesson planning or classroom management or the PPP methodology that you'll learn when you take the course. That was all brand new information for me. So I had to play catch up with that. And it was eye opening, all of the aspects of my job that I had no idea about until I took this course. I feel like I've improved tenfold as a teacher and have the ability to lesson plan for multiple classes now and be able to give my students the information that they need to be able to succeed as English language learners. And that for me is invaluable. And I am so happy that I decided to take this course. So that's kind of a hard question to answer. I originally chose Madrid when I first came here in 2017 because it just felt like the natural choice to make. It was a very large city. I'd be surrounded with people who could more or less speak English because at the time I didn't really speak any Spanish. And I wanted that safety net and being able to at least get by on some words while I was learning my Spanish while I was here. Also, where I'm from, Houston, if you don't live downtown, there's really nothing to do. So, my first few years here, I got to explore an absolutely gorgeous city with great architecture and a great culture, and, honestly, a great nightlife on top of that. And it's just around every corner in Madrid, there's another surprise in store for you, in the shape of like a cafe or like a cool little niche store, or like some locals are willing to sell some fruit. For example, it's a beautiful, lively city, and every day is a completely brand new adventure. As an actual accredited TEFL teacher, my life has gone from 0 to 60 in like a hot minute, but in a good way. I found a job in Getafe in a very small English academy down there, and it has a great work-life culture. I'm responsible for 26 hours teaching during the week, so there is a lot of lesson planning and getting to know new clients and preparing activities on a daily basis for the different groups that I have. However, it's such a brand new adventure for me. It's a brand new challenge for me too, in regards to responsibilities and like managing my time and like figuring everything out. But I get to use all the wonderful things that I learned in this course and apply it to a brand new real life situation. And I couldn't be happier with that. This is like my next chapter in my life, and I get to move forward and grow in my career and in my confidence as a newly accredited TEFL teacher.